Okay, hello everyone. This is Dr. Kyle from AIWeb3. So today I'm so glad we have someone from Unique Network who will introduce herself, right? So we will have a short interview. So it's great. We are now at the Polkadot Decoded Asia. So could you please introduce yourself a little bit about your project?
Yes. Hi, I'm Charu from Unique Network, and here at Polkadot Decoded in Singapore. I live in Singapore, so it's amazing to have the event here, home city. And yeah, so that's where I am and who I am.
That's great. Yeah. Did you want to talk a little bit about your project? What you're working on?
Sure. I am a part of the Unique Network team. We are the NFT infrastructure, one of the most advanced NFT infrastructures in the ecosystem out there. Even outside the ecosystem, I would say. We focus on NFTs for use cases like consumer engagement, fan engagement, loyalty, not overpriced JPEGs,
okay.
but
Sure.
gaming, and so that's the infrastructure what we built for.
Mm-hmm.
And the key differentiator is focused on NFT features like nested NFTs, dynamic NFTs, bundled NFTs, composable NFTs. Anything you can think of NFTs can be done via Unique
So it's
Network.
fascinating. Everything NFT.
Yes, everything NFTs. Anything NFTs.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So why you come to Polkadot Decoded?
Well, it's as I said, I live here, so very convenient.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's Polkadot Decoded and any other Polkadot events. A few of them each year. But they give us the opportunity to meet with Polkadot colleagues, friends, align on our initiatives, see where we can collaborate, how we can help each other, and grow as well.
Nice. That's great. So next one I want to ask is actually which country or city you think would be the center of next, the future of the center of Web3 basically.
Oh my gosh, that's a tough question because I feel that different countries bring kind of different strengths to the table. If I look at the Southeast Asian region, Singapore and Hong Kong are places where there is a lot of capital investors and there are businesses that could adopt Web3 in a meaningful way. But when I look at countries like Vietnam, it's a major hub for developers. India, big developer community. Indonesia is also massive retail investors. So I think, again, India and Vietnam, crypto adoption is high. And so I think every country kind of brings its own strength. And I would think that Asia Pacific is a very exciting region to be in from Web3 perspective because, as I said, all of these countries then, Japan totally brings in different aspects to Web3 around the culture, with anime, gaming. Korea is very advanced as well. So I'm really excited about Asia Pacific as a region.
Oh, cool. Okay. And so if you have the opportunity to have a cup of coffee with a big guy in Web3, who would be the guy?
Actually, quite a few. I would love to chat with Balaji Srinivasan, his theory around the network state, and get his thoughts on the OpenGov. That's something I would love to have a chat about. And then maybe even ask Trump, why just Bitcoin conference? Why not Polkadot
Decoded? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, take a look at Polkadot.
Right. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. I hope you can make it.
We'll
Awesome.
see.
And so in the Web3, which technology or which project you think is undervalued right now?
Undervalued?
Yeah.
I think technology-wise, I would say the so interchain communication has been the core value prop of Polkadot, and with XCM or cross-consensus messaging, the movement of fungible assets has been possible thanks to that. But I guess last year we realized that XCM for NFTs wasn't available, so we put in a treasury proposal to build that. And I believe that is a very powerful concept. I'll talk more about it later on where we are, what we've delivered. But movement of NFTs across parachains, that concept and that tech, I personally feel is very powerful, where it kind of opens up the entire ecosystem to any NFT project, and also unifies the ecosystem in a way that we haven't been able to do that.
Great. What's your favorite blockchain application?
Favorite blockchain application? Okay, maybe I'm a little biased, but we did this small application for Connor Daly, who is an Indy 500 race driver. He's amazing. First of all, he's an amazing Polkadot ambassador.
Sure.
He's done really well for Polkadot. He's kind of over-delivered in terms of, I'm a fan of him and his team. So we did a small fan engagement app for him, which is called the Connor Daly Insider Pass. And that's my favorite application because it was designed with an intention to onboard a Web2 user, a Web2 race fan. And without any element of Polkadot or blockchain or NFTs, so through the entire user journey, you do not even see the word NFT or blockchain or crypto. It's like done through signing up like you would sign up for any application through your email ID and just secure the Connor Daly Insider Pass, and that becomes your kind of access to various giveaways and things like that. So I think it was because how easy the onboarding was. I personally love that proof of concept, and I would love to see it scale for different sports celebrities and or any creator who would like to build their fan community.
Okay, cool. So now I'm interested about the mass adoption. Like which category you think will have the potential to be the first to reach the mass adoption, like DeFi, social fi, NFT or whatever?
I think it's mass adoption will come from wherever consumers engage with digital products at scale. And if we look at that vertical, which digital products will make sense to become NFTs, and they don't have to be. You don't have to put the tag NFT on them, but they are kind of digital assets at the core, and how the onboarding can be simplified. So something like music, there is a Web3 music app building in our ecosystem. We played some music and flashed a QR code yesterday as well. It's called Music Moon. Cool. So that I find very interesting. I find, as I said, Connor Daly Insider Pass, onboarding where people don't have to worry about wallets and maintaining, identifying, okay, which token do I pay the transaction fee with? Where is my wallet? Which one do I need to install? If we can abstract all of that, that I would think is the most exciting part in terms of mass adoption. And it'll happen in bits. We tested the POC with the Connor Daly Insider Pass, but I feel there's a lot of strength in the ecosystem if we align our strengths and focus on a common tool set, focus on a wallet experience that is good from perspective of onboarding. That's when we're talking about mass adoption. So I think there is a lot of goodness in the ecosystem from a mass adoption perspective, but we just need to align and work towards it.
Oh, okay, cool. So if at the Polkadot Decoded Asia, you are so lucky to get maybe $10 token. Someone dropped that, and what are you going to do with them?
$10. Okay, I would go to the Unique Network marketplace, buy a really cool NFT, and test some transfers there. So, okay.
Is $10 enough? Is that?
We'll find out. I'm sure I'll get something. I'll shop around. And then, so it's a shameless plug, but it's yesterday I talked about on stage about the fact that we are launching a development environment for developers to test transfers of NFTs between Unique Network and Asset Hub, and that's something that I'm really excited about. So I would experiment something around those lines. Good. So that's how I would spend my lot.
Awesome, yeah. What's the development plan of your project, Unique Network, this year? Did you have any big updates you want to share with the community?
Oh yes, so the same that we announced yesterday. As I said, that the NFT XCM or NFTs cross consensus messaging or XNFT palette, whichever way you call it, we are preparing to roll out this week a development environment where a developer can test the transfers between Asset Hub and Unique Network. So it is with the relay chain, the Asset Hub and the Unique Network with Polkadot SDKs, where NFT XCM is kind of possible. And parachains can also be added to it if they would like to test or develop something before it goes into production. So that's something that I'm really excited about. So that is a technical milestone, but it is very symbolic because it unifies the ecosystem. It opens up the opportunity to fully realize the potential of XCM and work with use cases. So we do have 2 use cases that we're already working with. One is with Akala. We tested the transfers of NFTs between Akala and with Karura and Quartz. And then we have some conversations going on with Zeitgeist as well. So use cases around NFT XCM is something that we are most excited about this year for various reasons, for technical growth, progress, and also the ecosystem coming together.
Oh, nice. Well, what kind of collaboration opportunities are you looking to at the Polkadot Decoded?
Well, again, talk to different projects. Whoever has NFT ambitions or NFT parachains, they are active, to see where we can kind of understand, first of all, what success means to them, what are their key challenges, and define a common vision for success for NFTs in Polkadot. That's one of the conversations. The other is to really understand who all have a need to use NFTs, and if they could use the NFT XCM capability to their advantage. That's the other conversation I'm interested in. And then always just catching up with friends and
of course.
Being in the ecosystem for 3 years, made some really good friends, so that's always exciting to meet them.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Well, what's your plan on getting more users to your project?
Right. So at Unique Network, again, we have quite a few opportunities here. One is getting more users to leverage the capabilities of Unique Network and overall ecosystem through NFT XCM. That's the one we've already kind of covered. And then we won another proposal around onboarding gamers from Tap Nations. Tap Nations is a Web2 game that has millions of downloads. A lot of their games have millions of downloads. So we are working in collaboration with them for a few games to onboard about 70,000 users onto Polkadot starting some point next year. This year we're focusing on the product side of things. So that's kind of adoption. And then focusing on scaling the POCs that we have, again, around Corner Deli and Center Pass. The reason I bring that up is it's very easy onboarding, sign-ups through email, so that's when those kind of user journeys can be used for kind of mass adoption. The third thing I want to talk about is the Codecraft Grant Fund at Unique Network, which opens up access to our SDKs, our teams, for applications that want to test advanced NFT features and create an MVP. So that's something that's bringing new ideas and innovation and users to our ecosystem. So those are the few things that I'm excited about in terms of growth.
Oh, nice, great. So we know NFT, they are quite popular in the previous bull run, right?
Yeah.
And right now, like NFT in Polkadot is not that popular, I would say. But of course, what do you think is the most important thing for the NFT in the future?
So NFTs of the past were the ones that were popular for speculative reasons. They were really expensive JPEGs,
right?
But and it's not a bad thing. It established a very important fact that you can really own. You can have true ownership over digital assets, and you can have the freedom to connect and trade with anyone. So those are very powerful narratives that were established due to speculative NFTs, which I believe may not be the long-term use case. NFTs are evolving as the core medium for digital interactions of the future. And when I say digital interactions, it can be customer engagement, consumer engagement between brands, creators, and their communities. And that's something that's changing, or we're seeing more that in deployment already through various loyalty programs, through brands engaging their communities through NFTs, Adidas, Nike, and there's just a whole lot of them. So I think these digital assets, and then the focus on, or the need to have advanced capabilities built into these digital assets / NFTs is something that I'm quite excited about. So those are, I see on the consumer side and the digital interaction side, that's where I see most growth coming from.
Oh, wonderful. That's so nice. Did you have any message or the things you want to share with like Polkadot Decoded participants or maybe anyone to the community? Yeah.
I think Polkadot has unique strengths around the open governance, the tech, and all of that. And I would just say that we have our own strengths. We just need to kind of align and unify as an ecosystem for aligned outcomes, and then work together as one force.
Wow, I like it. Thank you. Thank you.
Jeff.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.